This is so important, and I'm glad we booked 14 hours for this because
I only have 13. I'm sorry.
okay, so the brain is notoriously complicated, and I think that's an important part of why it can do what it does. But okay, let me try to break it down. Starting with the devices, neurons, as I said before, they're sophisticated devices in and of themselves, and synapses are too. They can change their state based on the activity, so they adapt over time. That's crucial to the way the brain works. They don't just adapt on one time scale; they can adapt on myriad time scales, from the spacing between pulses, the spacing between spikes that come from neurons, all the way to the age of the organism. Also relevant, perhaps, I think the most important thing that's guided my thinking is the network structure of the brain. So,
which can also be adjusted on different scales.
Absolutely, yes. So you're making you're changing the strength of contacts. You're changing the spatial distribution of them. Although spatial distribution doesn't change that much once you're a mature organism, but that network structure is really crucial. So let me dwell on that for a second. You can't talk about the brain without emphasizing that most of the neurons in the neocortex, or the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain that we think is most responsible for high-level reasoning and things like that, those neurons make thousands of connections. So you have this network that is highly interconnected. And I think it's safe to say that one of the primary reasons that they make so many different connections is that allows information to be communicated very rapidly from any spot in the network to any other spot in the network.